Hi guys, Football Cards and Stickers here, and today we're about to open a complete booster box of the Topps Match Attacks England World Cup 2014 trading card collection. As you can see, this is the English variation. It's not the World Stars, which is from Scotland and Ireland. As you can see, it contains the 10 players per packet, and each individual packet is £1. On the top of the box we have Jack Wilshere, who has of course signed a little deal to promote Topps products with the Topps company. Then you have the Topps logo there, and of course the Three Lions badge. And then here it shows some of the cards there. Neymar, Iniesta and Van Persie man the match, as you can see. On the side of the box we have Daniel Sturridge, looking very cheesy, holding his card. And there's Milner, looking half asleep. There's Steven Gerrard with his rapist grin, and finally Joe Hart, who looks totally like a cat in headlights there. As you can see, he's holding his card. Then on the other side we have Leighton Baines, Andros Townsend at the back there, of course England players. Then you have CR7, Rossi Barkley, Lambert, and finally Lionel Messi. As you can see, the international players who don't play for England are wearing generic shirts, Lionel Messi and Ronaldo there. Then a little bit of information on the box. Each packet, there's 50 packets per box, as I said, and each packet costs £1, and the side is all the same. So without further ado, let's get this box open. And first up we find a retail sales leaflet, which is really nice. As you can see here, Topps Match Attacks England World Cup retail sales leaflet, just showing a little bit of the cards within the collection there. CR7, Gerrard, Messi, Rooney, Neymar, Luis Suarez man the match, so that's nice. And then of course you have the England players promoting the Match Attacks collection there with their new Nike England kit on. So that's a really nice collectible there for that retail sales brochure. Let's put over there. And then of course we've got the packets, and as you can see, there's 3 variations of the Topps Match Attacks packet for the 10 players in the England version. Of course all packets will have Rooney, Milner, Ashley Cole and Gary Cahill pasted on there. But in this variation you can see CR7 and Luis Suarez, while this packet has Neymar and Vincent Kompany on it. And this picture pack has RVP, of course, and Messi on the packet. So we'll save one of each of those for our merchandise collection. And we're now let's crack into a packet. Basically with that design on the back, let's have a look at the back. You've got the Topps information, and of course you've got information on the collection there. There's 304 cards in the complete collection, and the insert ratios are star players 1 in every packet, man the match 1 in every 2.4 packets, 100 clubs 1 in every 12.8 packets. So we'll be sure to pull some 100 clubs hopefully in this opening, as you can see there. So without further ado, let's get this first packet open. And we have a manager there, Vahid Halilhodzic. Then we have a man the match card, Hugo Lloris of France, followed by Victor Moses. As you can see, there's a little bit of difference between the English version and the Scottish and Irish version. I'll just take you through that first. The major differences are, of course, with the Scotland and Irish edition, you have no number on the shirt there, as you can see for Mesut Ozil. But in this English version, which is in this booster box, they will have shirt numbers put on the photoshopped onto the picture. So it's just one for your info there. And of course the English shirts, there's a big difference, of course. The Scottish and Irish edition of the World Stars has England's old shirt there with the round neck, of course, and with the design there. And in this English version, of course, has the new Nike shirt. You can get yourself a Nike shirt for £90. Absolute total rip-off there. So the New England shirt, plain white there with the V-neck, of course. So all the England players will have different action shots, and of course be in the new kit. Anyway, that's just a quick little bit of information. Let's move those over. Let's have a look what else we get in the pack. Of course, Moses Dembele, Armero, Dirdiok, Bouchajor, Pepe, Sagna, and finally Philip Lahm. Of course, all these international players have in fact got the shirt numbers on. Let's get a load of packs out so we can get cracking into this box, get this box break underway. So here we go. Let's get these open. So next up we have Paulo Bento, Portuguese manager, Mesut Ozil, man of the match card there, Brian Ruiz, Kyle Walker, Vertonghen, Strootman, Pedro, Moutinho, Benzema, and finally Ayobi. Let's get another one from the box. Next up we have Carlos Queiroz, Dijaga, Ashley Cole there, Benteke, Martins Indi, Jordi Alba, Rodriguez, Corona, Giaccherini, and finally the Hulk from Brazil. Next pack up, and we have the Argentinian manager there. Strange guy, won't pick Carlitos Tevez, what a madman. Sabella. Then we have Dani Alves, man of the match. CR7 star player. Henderson, Campanaro, Lens, Eddie Johnson, Varela, Giroud, and finally Mario Götze, the former Borussia Dortmund midfielder, now of course of the European champions FC Bayern. Next pack up we have Susic, and we have the man himself, Edison Cavani, star player, Ashley Cole, Benteke, Vla, Dirdiok, Pereira, Kagawa, Giaccherini, and finally Hulk again. So it looks like some of these packs will follow a pattern, I guess. Hitzfeld, Hitzfeld there, Switzerland manager. And we have Luis Suarez, man of the match. Iniesta, Mascherano, Yepes, Xavi, Bouchajor, Pepe, Caboy, and finally Toni Kroos. Next up is the Australian manager. Let's call him Ange. Hello, Ange. Shirkov, Milner, Martins Indi, Barnetta, Diego Forlan, Peralta, De Rossi, and Bangura. Next pack up we have Oscar Tabares, and we have Shaqiri, man of the match for Switzerland. Moses, star player, Sterling, Aguilar, Alba, Isla, Bruno Alves, Matuidi, and finally Marco Reus. Next pack up we have Vahid Halilovic, then we have Guardado, star player, Rodriguez, Lamela, Percy, Shaqiri, Rodriguez, Corona, Gigi Buffon, 89 defence, bit low rated for Gigi. As you can see on the back of the card as well, it shows the Topps match attacks. I'll just take you through that, I forgot that. Then you have the flag of the country the player plays for, of course the name, and of course the position. So it's fantastic. Great card there, Gigi Buffon, #1 keeper in the world. And we have finally Neymar. He also got a value at the top there, as you can see. Next pack up. And we have Fernando Suarez, Guardado, Gary Cahill, Jedinak, Ron Vlaar, Xavi, Diego Forlan, Peralta, Bonucci, and finally Dani Alves. Next pack up we have Fernando Santos, Robben, Welbeck, Courtois, Kolo Touré, Tim Howard, Cerna, Salpanigues, Marquisio, and finally Gonzalez. Next pack up, there's the German manager, Joachim Low, Sergio Aguero, man the match, Keizuki Honda, of course, from Milan and Japan, Leighton Baines, Aguero, Huntelaar, Altidore, Akinfeev, Benzema, and Iovi finally. Next pack, of course, Cesare Prandelli. Then you have Andrea, there he is, star player, 60 defence, 79 attack. He's floating another ball by the looks of it there. And we have Kyle Walker, Vertonghen, Freddie Garin, Yedda, Perisic, Moreles, Atsu, and Marcello. And we've got Woy, Vincent Kompany, man the match, Figueroa, of course Honduras, the Ox, Zabaleta, Strootman, Goodson, Enyema, Espinoza, and finally Jerome Boateng, of course formerly of Manchester City, now Bayern of course, and in the German side, while his brother Kevin Prince Boateng plays for Ghana. And we have this Numpty Zaccheroni. It looks like he's in charge of Japan now. It's unbelievable. And there is Boateng's brother, Kevin Prince Boateng, star player for Ghana. Next up is Smalling, Company, Martinez, Pedro, Pleticosa, Ninis, Asamoah, and finally Casido. Next pack up we have Niko Kovac, Di Maria man the match, Ribery star player, Cleverley, Di Maria, Schneider, Jones, Moutinho, Loris, and the big German Mertesacker completes the base. Next pack, and we have this fantastic coach Louis van Gaal. Actually the Netherlands coach. I think he's leaving after the World Cup to join Spurs. And we have Antonio Valencia, Phil Jones, Reza, Ospina, David Villa, Ambrose, Okazaki, Barzagli, and finally Julio Cesar, the Brazilian keeper. Obviously Brazil one of the favourites for the tournament, and of course the hosts. Then we have Apaya, followed by the man the match, Wayne Rooney, England superstar, 95 attack there, rated at 17 million as you can see. We have Yaya, star player, Lampard, Yepes, Barnetta, Isla, Alves, Valbuena, and finally Paulinho. Next pack up we have Tabares, Uruguayan coach, Shirikov, then there's the Rooney base card, Colaccini, Coit, Cesc Fabregas, Maxi Pereira, Kagawa, the Gorilla, Giorgio Chiellini, and Lucas Moura, the PSG flying winger, and of course of Brazil. Next pack up. And we have our next 100 club here, Steven Gerrard 100 club of England, 71 defence, 100 attack. Really nice card. Next up, Iniesta star player, Sturridge, Langerack, Rodriguez, Dempsey, Medel, Contrao, Assam Maguian, and Mesut Ozil complete the base for the that packet. Next up we have Hitzfeld, Match Hummels, man of the match. Then there's the Lionel Messi star player card, followed by Phil Jones, Reza, Jeff Cameron, Arturo Vidal, Juhu, Lloris, and finally Per Mertesacker again. Next pack up we have Susic, and there's the Eden Hazard star player card, followed by Tom Cleverley, Di Maria, Ospina, David Villa, Muslera, Endo, Asamoah, the flying fullback, and Casado finally. Next pack up we have Kyung Bu. Then there's the Asamoah man of the match card, that's cool, of Ghana of course. Thiago Silva star player of Brazil. And then we have the base Smalling, Company, Schneider, Jara, Key, Espinoza, and Jerome Boateng again. Next pack up we have Bo, Eden Hazard star player, Gary Cahill, Dembele, Dirk Kuyt, Dempsey, Lugano, Hernandez, Bonucci, and Dani Alves. Next pack we have another manager card there, Fink. Then we have Clint Dempsey man of the match, followed by Thiago Silva star player again, Wayne Rooney, Colaccini, David Silva, Vidal, Juhu, Sagna, and finally Philip Lahm. Fantastic fullback from the Germans of course. Next up we have Paulo Bento of Portugal, Alex Sanchez, flying striker, star player, Daniel Sturridge, Langerack, Rodriguez, Cameron, Muslera, Endo, the Gorilla, and Murrah. Let's get some more packs out of the box here. Let's get these packs out and get them open. Collection well on its way now. As you can see, there's all the packets out of the box. Let's move that over there and continue with our openings. Here we go. And we have Fink, Asamoah man of the match, Messi star player, De Bruyne, Aguilar, Alba, Boussajor, Pepe, Evra, and finally Mats Hummels. Next pack up we have Del Bosque, the of course the world champion Spain coach, Landon Donovan, Lallana, Witzel, Bona, Benalio, Faisalin, Postiga, Pablo Zaldo, and finally Oscar, of course, of Chelsea and Brazil. Next pack up we have Wilmots of Belgium coach, followed by Vidal, man of the match, very nice, and of course another great card and great player as well, Steven Lichtsteiner of Switzerland, star player. Next up Townsend, Banega, Willems, Piqué, Barcelona and Spain central defender, Jelavic, Sarku, and finally Thomas Müller. Let's hope Thomas Müller doesn't get mullered during the World Cup. So we have Jurgen there, Jurgen Klinsmann, now the coach of the US, Son Heung-min, Wilshere, Vermaelen, Gosso, Johnson, Obi Mikel, Torcidas, Mario Berwa, and finally Fred of Brazil. Next up we have Suarez, and we have Ramos, man of the match, that's nice, Real Madrid and Spain defender, followed by Yaya Toure, star player, Then we have JD, De Bruyne, Busquets, Fernandes, Nani, Evra and Hummels. Next pack on this fantastic opening. Here we go. And we have Lamucci, followed by Contrao, man the match. Gerrard, Johnson, Feliani, Ibisevic, Berami, Veloso, Nasri and Schweinsteiger. Sorry about that little intervention there. Next up we have Apaya, De Jager, Ricky Lambert, Romero, Pjanic, Inler, Ramirez, Mitroglou, Maggio and finally Hernandez. Next pack up we have Didier Deschamps, Neuer, Fraser Forster, there he is, should be England #1, Gonzalo Higuain, Drogba, Xavi Alonso, Suarez, Socrates, the Pharaoh and David Luiz there in action for Brazil. Next up we have Ozil man the match, Thiago Silva, Raheem Sterling, Mertens, Yepes, Xavi, Medel, Contrao, Matuidi and finally Marco Reus. Next pack up we have Paulo Bento, Eden Hazard, J Rodriguez, Lamela, Martins Indi, Barnetta, Pereira, Kagawa, Gigi and finally Neymar. Next pack up we have Didier Deschamps, James Rodriguez man the match, followed by Karagunis, Milner, Mascherano, Shaqiri, Fernandes, Nani, Kabay and Cruz make up the base. Next up we have Lamucci, Neuer, Sterling, Mertens, Aguilar, Busquets, Ramirez, Mitroglou, De Rossi and Bangura. Next pack up, it is Rueda. Then we have Phil Jagielka man the match, Gerrard, Rodriguez, Lamela, Van Persie, Bravo, Patricio, Matuidi and finally Marco Reus. Next pack we have Herrera, Mandzukic, JD, De Bruyne, Pjanic, Inler, Luis Suarez base card, and we have Socrates, Gigi and Neymar. Next up we have Pinto, followed by Luka Modric, man the match, Falcao, Ricky Lambert, Romero, Edin Dzeko, Xavi Alonso, Veloso, Evra and finally Mats Hummels. Next up we have Kishi, Samuel Eto'o star player, Joe Hart, Lukaku, Drogba, Berami, Ross Barkley, followed by Samaras, Maggio and Hernandez. Next pack up we have Sampaoli, Jack Wilshere, man the match, followed by Begovic, Fraser Forster, Higuain, Ibisevic, Iker Casillas, Zagoev, Koscielny, and finally the veteran Miroslav Klose. Next up we have Fabio Capello, Tim Cahill, Glenn Johnson, Screech, Gervinho, Giroud, Modric, Pereira, El Shaarawy, and finally David Luiz. And in our final pack we'll be opening in this booster box break. And we have Luis Felipe Scolari, and we're finished with a 100 club. It is Thiago Silva 100 club, 100 defence, 29 attacks, so great finish there. Thiago Silva. And we have Faguli, Jagielka, Gargu, Vorm, Ramos, Canisius, Nasri, and finally Bastian Schweinsteiger. So a great booster box break there, as you can see, of the Topps Match Attacks England 2014 trading card collection. I hope you guys have enjoyed the booster box break. Be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, guys, and of course I look forward to reading your comments in the comments below, and also look forward to seeing you in future videos. But until then, arrivederci.